All right, great. Well, let's now talk about some of the shocking exits we've witnessed in the World Cup. Senegal is out. Disappointing, humiliating, embarrassing, leading lashes. The Teranga Lions of Senegal became the broomsticks of Senegal. Like, what is wrong with you guys? Do you know how many Africans were supporting you? And you decided to do what you did. You know what is even more painful is the fact that the African teams have crashed at the crucial stage, the very crucial stage in the game. South Africa and Canada. At that time, you were able to hold on. We're looking forward to maybe extra time. 90+2. Canada scored a goal. South Africa is out. Congo against England. Harry Kane, 75th minute, finds the equalizer. Okay, let's drag them into extra time. 86th minute, Harry Kane again, bang. They lose focus. And here is Senegal. 86th minute. 88 minute thereabout. And my goodness, you go crashing out. And do you know what's even more frustrating is the fact that it's not the fact that they considered twice in the few minutes to the end of the 90 was very, very heartbreaking. But they even broke our heart further that 18th minute, they go and put somebody in the penalty box. And 120+4 penalty buying Tillemans and Belgium are through. It's for me, I can't believe it. I can't believe it, guys. I don't know if you guys saw this coming or something.
You know what's even more frustrating about this? The fact that the teams that ended up beating them, it's not like they were like good, better than them. Not like they were better. That's what even makes it like it's so annoying. Like Senegal, what was that? Senegal.
I mean, Senegal in particular. No, you see, if you are leading 2-0, look, with all due respect to Belgium, yeah, Senegal got the chances, they took them, brilliant. But the point is that if you're playing Belgium, even if it's 89th minute, you absolutely need to know that even if you're leading by 2-0, this is a team that has still got Romelu Lukaku. And at any point in the game, Lukaku can happen as long as he's in the box. Whether you like it or not, as long as Lukaku is in the box, if a ball finds him, he can find a way to get at the back of the net. That is who he is. So I don't understand why, even when Lukaku comes on, 88th minute somehow,
the ball is still
throw in Koulibaly. Tell Koulibaly, Lukaku is your man for the rest of the game. Don't give him space. Because look at the goal Lukaku scored, for instance.
Too easy.
I'm sure it's Nyakate who was there. He was not closely marking the guys on the edge of the box like that.
And what makes it even more annoying, there's always been this assertion that African teams, they don't have they don't have the mentality to defend or finish off games at tournaments. And these three teams that we've just mentioned, Congo, Ivory Coast, and Senegal, they've just added fuel to that assertion that people already have about Africa. Clearly, they all lack mentality.
It's true. No, that is the point. Look, right now, if you ever believe that it was an assumption, it's no longer an assumption. It's real.
This was an opportunity for them to kind of negate or kind of show people that now we are actually here not to play. We are here for serious business. And that assertion that we can't finish.
Tell me why when Belgium pulled one back, Pape Thiaw didn't decide that, boys, you know what? We are parking the bus. We are absolutely parking the bus. All of our players are going to lock up in that penalty box, giving no... Like, why do you allow Moreira to put in...
Just be smart.
Look at the cross that found, what's his name? Tillemans, for him to find the equalizer. How do you even allow that cross to come in the first place? And why is Tillemans able to get to the ball with all the height that Senegal have got on the field? How is Tillemans able to get to the ball?
Coach, I don't even understand. Because you put a team under pressure. You frustrate them. You attack them. You get goals. Then all of a sudden, you decide to sit back and invite more pressure to yourself. Why would you do that?
I mean, I don't understand. I absolutely don't understand.
I mean, because they deserve it, Charlie. They deserve
it. If while you guys were talking, I was just pondering on and sitting and like reminiscing and thinking of like the journey and how it took Senegal to get to this stage. I mean, we've got to admit that there's been problems in that Senegal team. Right after that AFCON incident and then to the start of the tournament, we heard rumors that the players had boycotted matches and then were demanding for bonuses and all that. I mean, some of these dynamics
the coach
they play into how the team performs. And I think I have an issue with Pap Thiaw. He is the same ego with Kwesi Appiah. No, African coaches, look, African coaches coaching African team have ego issues. And that Senegal team, look, there's no point you should tell me that Senegal should be out of this tournament at the quarterfinal
with this squad.
With this squad. The way the approach, look at the group stage performances. Clearly, they should tell that there's a big issue there. The team wasn't performing to their maximum best against France. Look at what they played. They failed to take their chances. And there was a selection process. There was a selection problem. People were calling for Iliman Ndiaye to have his place in the starting 11 during the group stages phases.
Koulibaly shouldn't even have been starting.
Exactly.
Because it was obvious that Charlie.
There were a lot of problems with this Senegal, engulfing this Senegal team. And look, I'm not surprised.
And he had the solutions too.
Yeah, I was not surprised. And I was not surprised to see them out yesterday. And look, right after the match was over, Pape Gueye, the Villarreal player, came out to look at the statement he put out. Until the technical bench is solved or dissolved, he's not sure he's coming back. That should tell you that there's a lot of problem in that Senegal team. And look,
I think one of the things that happened to Senegal, and it's same to Ivory Coast. Ivory Coast suffered the same thing.
Exactly.
Even
the
Congo,
young guys were not trusted.
Yeah, even Congo also suffered the same thing. One of them was that, for some strange reason, these African sides felt that, Charlie, we have arrived.
Yeah.
We can bamba with the big boys.
Congo. Before
they felt that they can bamba. Look, Senegal attempted it against France. Pew, pew. Kylian Mbappe happened to them. They didn't learn their lessons. They went against Norway. Pew, pew.
And the Norway one,
then they got a certain relief in Iraq. Iraq
gave them 5.
They thrashed Iraq 5. And all of a sudden, the belief came back that no, Charlie, we can bamba with the big boys. You can bamba with Iraq, not the big boys. You cannot crunch them. And I mean, to God be the glory. 2-0, 85th minute against Belgium. Kevin De Bruyne was playing, they see top.
This useless Belgian side.
Jeremy Doku was playing, he couldn't, they see top.
Yeah.
The coach decides to make changes. And you're still leading, comfortably leading. What do? You see that Lukaku has come in, put 2 players on Lukaku, tell him wherever Lukaku goes, follow him. And the rest of the game, lock everywhere. Don't tell me that because you are leading 2-0, you can still bamba with the Red Devils. You can't do that. You can't do that.
The funny thing is, this Belgium team is not the best of the best.
It is not the best of the best, but it is still Belgium.
Yeah, it is Belgium. And
who have got certain players that at any point can punish you.
The substitution, Raskin and then Moreira. Moreira was everywhere.
He was everywhere. He was giving clear-cut instructions.
Yeah.
Put the ball into the box.
Yeah. Moreira
find
was
Lukaku at any point.
Raskin was a surprise for me yesterday because you look at how he played. You saw him like a Belgium. Kevin De Bruyne. Flying crosses into the box, making sure that he creates chances and all that. And that should tell you clear.
For me, the Senegal issue, and I was just talking about Ivory Coast also. Ivory Coast suffered the same fate.
Ivory Coast, it was from the onset, right after before coming into the tournament. The coach, MS5, right? Yeah. Before coming into the tournament, he dropped one of their key performing players for Bonny, who had switched nationality to the national team, had not even had his foot for a cap. And then you make such decisions. It obviously destroyed the team because you dropped a potent goal scorer, someone who has proven at the national team level, has chemistry with some of these boys, and then bring in someone who is entirely new to the setup. And look at Bonny. Didn't even get one shot on target. Didn't even get a goal.
Ivory Coast forwards were, with all due respect to them, one of the most useless forwards.
Exactly.
You look at the football.
Bonny was nowhere to. When Wally came, Wally could not do anything.
And the
Rastafari.
You look at the football. You look at the football.
Look, the attackers could do nothing. I mean, absolutely nothing for Ivory Coast. Yan Diomande is great. Yeah. He created a few chances, and even the chances that he's creating, there's nobody potent in the box to convert them. It takes Mapuka, Messi to come and do something.
Amad Diallo.
Mapuka, Messi. Or Jibo now box. No. But the point is that, and the point is this, and that's where I have a problem with Ivory Coast. You finally found the equalizer against Norway. You find the equalizer against Norway. if Norway has a certain Erling Haaland in their team, know that at any point in time, Haaland will happen.
Yeah.
At any point in time.
And they didn't just
At any point in time, Erling Haaland will definitely get his goal. So when you find the equalizer, don't tell me you can bamba with Norway. So you want to open up, go and find the winner. Hold the game, maintain the game, go into extra time. Look at what Morocco did.
I don't even
That's
have a
what-
problem
that's what I'm
the
saying
winner.
now. Look,
because when they
No, be wise about it.
When they got the equalizer, right? They now were on their ascendancy, and the Norwegians knew that they couldn't come out.
Yeah.
They had them. They had the Norwegians.
And they were smart about it. They knew that they were under pressure. They were smart about it. They kept their defense resolute.
Wasting the chances. Oh, they were just wasting the chances left, right, center. And if you follow football, you just know that the way these Ivorians are throwing all these chances away, and you are not hearing. For about 20 minutes, I didn't hear Erling Haaland's name.
Yeah, because that's the thing with Erling Haaland.
The next time you hear of Erling Haaland's name, it's a goal.
And you see, that's the thing. Look at the goal they conceded. Berge had the ball. It was a really sweet pass there to Berge. Berge drew at least about
Very
3 Ivorian
poor
players.
goal.
to himself.
Very
and Erling
poor.
Haaland was left alone. All he had to do, it was probably one of the easiest goals Erling Haaland has ever
I'm
scored.
sure Haaland was I said, actually,
One of the easiest
The
goals
ball-
he has
the ball
ever
is-
had to score.
the ball is
So
really
how
floating.
can you, at that stage of the game, 86th minute thereabout, leave Erling Haaland alone in the box? Because you think you can
the
bamba with
defending
the
was
big
so
ball.
I think
bad.
it fell to him. And Zach, that's what I'm saying. That it all points to coaching issue. Look at Morocco, their coach. He was brought up. He was born in Belgium, brought up in Belgium in the Anderlecht Academy. He's literally been in the European space. So coming back to Morocco, he obviously has a European mentality.
Not taking like a black man.
Exactly. Look at the coaches these people are having. Ivory Coast has an Ivorian. Senegal has a Senegalese. DR Congo has a. It's not
It's a foreigner.
It's a foreigner, but look at how they went with their approach. It was a bit technical.
No, even Ivory Coast will come. They will come to them. Ivory Coast, they're not serious.
Ivory Coast
They're not serious. Ivory Coast had a chance in the first half to go 2 goals to lead, and England would have crashed.
You're talking about Congo.
Yeah, I'm
Wissa.
Charlie.
Wissa chance.
Yeah, Ivory Coast. Yeah, I'm on higher. So,
You're talking about the Wissa.
Ivory
You're talking
Coast
about
and
the
Senegal.
Wissa chance.
yeah, Wissa had the chance. How can you tell me Wissa on any day is unable to score that goal? Bang! You score it. England is confused.
Yeah.
England is. You don't score it.
It's 1-0,
Because they
yeah.
were frustrated in the first
You're
half.
not
England
down.
didn't get
England
themselves.
didn't get it.
You're
But the
1-0.
point is that if you don't take chances like that, and for as long as you don't take those chances, England will always come into the game.
Yeah.
They'll always come to. You are leading 1-0. 1-0.
With
75th
Hurricane- with
minute,
Hurricane
and you are
still
you are still going up. You are looking for a second goal. DR Congo. DR Congo.
Oh, bad, I mean.
Leading 1-0. You've been able to hold them. First half, they didn't score. You are all the way to 75th minute, and you are still trying to play. My brother, pack the bus. 75th minute, hurricane happened. Boom. 1-1. Extra time. And England, whether they like it or not, if England get frustrated, they take them to extra time. We've seen them penalties almost now.
break.
Yeah.
No more break.
Yeah. Mbasi.
The keeper was
Mbasi
was
was
having
so
a good
good.
game.
I won't even have out of these 3 countries, right? Morocco and Morocco,
Congo, Ivory
Morocco are
Coast,
different.
Senegal.
Out of
Ivory Coast and Senegal
out
had
of
a real
Congo,
chance.
Senegal and Ivory Coast. I think I can pardon Congo.
No.
Yeah.
No.
No, we can
Let me-
pardon
let me
Congo.
explain
No,
why.
defending
Let me-
Congo
no,
defending
no.
was just too bad.
Let me
You don't
explain
do
why.
that.
Let me explain why.
You don't do
Because
that.
in terms of quality,
Yeah, quality.
in terms of
Quality based. Quality
Ivory
based.
Coast and Senegal literally threw away the game.
They could have.
Because they were actually better than the opponents they were playing.
Yeah.
On the field. But for Congo, we all know that in terms of quality
Balance. England were ahead of them.
We're way ahead of them.
But with the Ivory Coast
Fair
and
enough,
Senegal-
fair enough.
Senegal were-
But I
but
think
Senegal and
Congo,
Ivory Coast,
the point is
no.
that, and that's the thing I was saying.
Senegal and Ivory
That's the
Coast,
thing I
no.
was saying about Ghana. That look,
Senegal and Ivory Coast.
in the
no
tournament, you know what you are good at.
way. Yeah.
When it comes to what you are good at,
Stick to it.
do it so well that there are no mistakes. And unfortunately, Congo have been so good when it comes to defending. Man, that game against England, they were just so poor.
Yeah.
They put the goalkeeper under so much pressure, and I can imagine what he's going through between his legs because that shot he saved with his balls.
Yeah.
Because see that England game, right?
That is not fair.
That England game, if you watch it, you just could feel that it was just a matter of time for England to break
to
the
have
net.
their
Because the keeper was not going to continue making the saves,
Yeah.
save after save after save after save with. Oh yeah.
Charlie, it was just so bad. I think it was really
for
bad.
Senegal and Ivory Coast, they were a disgrace.
No,
They were actually a
I mean,
disgrace.
they had a chance. I
They
mean,
were
the
actually
quality
a
balance
disgrace. Their
between,
quality, yeah.
between them and then their opposition.
Yeah.
was
It was
They had
equal.
they had a
They were
pretty
a
good
disgrace.
chance to make it, and it's very disappointing. Very disappointing.
Now we have
and the other teams who obviously were also disappointing in the mix of things there. Germany. I don't know what is wrong with Germany. Honestly, I don't know what Germany's problem is.
Germany.
Yeah, you can say they went on penalties, but penalties is Germany's playground. That is their playground.
It was the same
You can't talk of penalties and say, oh, then Germany lost on penalty. It doesn't happen. You look at the quality they've got and you think that Germany lost. No, I mean,
Bazak.
Paraguay.
Do you know how I knew
Paraguay.
Do you know how I knew Germany were a poor side? Before the World Cup. See how Austria spanked Ghana in the friendly.
Yeah.
Ghana played against Germany and the match was looking very competitive. I was like, hey, how?
But you see, you can't say.
No,
You can't
they
say-
realized say Germany no massa.
No, Ghana.
massa.
Benaya, I think
No, but
let's give benefit of the doubt to Ghana.
No massa.
Ghana were coming from that match with a lot of, discussions and all that. So definitely, Otto needs to fix.
Oh no.
Otto needed to
If
fix
you watch
it.
that game, Germany were actually better.
No, he was the coach. He was the coach then.
See, if you watch that game, it's not like we compete. Germany were actually better, but if you watch the game, you just know that this
Ghana
German
controlled-
side,
Ghana controlled
Obaje,
large-
Germany had a lot of chances. They just didn't have the cutting edge to finish us.
You
If
know,
watch
you know,
that,
I-
that was how come I knew that against a better position. the
Personally,
World Cup, they are not-
I was hoping to see Germany go far. I didn't
Nah,
expect.
I didn't rate them.
But look, you can say you didn't.
but Zach,
you didn't expect Germany to go
Zach,
far,
in
but
the
I
group
didn't
stage-
expect Paraguay to be the one
Zach,
to knock
in
out
the
Germany.
group stage, we saw them against Ivory Coast.
Yeah, but it's Ivory Coast. Ivory Coast is.
And
a
I think
good
the
side.
Germany-
but Paraguay, I didn't
Ivory Coast.
expect them to lose to. Even Paraguay themselves, they were so surprised. They declared
Oh
a
yeah,
holiday.
it was.
They declared a holiday when they won against Germany. Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
They were not that
was
game.
a holiday for
Paraguay
them.
are not better than Germany.
That's the point.
The point.
So,
So Germany
Charlie-
are also bad. That's the thing. It's not like Germany are good. They are not good, but Paraguay are not also good.
Yeah.
That's the
Germany-
balance.
look, then again,
No,
no,
but there was no way. Germany might have not been as good as we expect them, but there is no way Germany should be losing to
But
Paraguay.
then again, there comes the coaching situation again. Is the coach Nagelsmann? Nagelsmann is not him. It's not him. It's not him. No, he's not him. Nagelsmann's decision with the German team was so apparent.
But
right
what
from
was it about his setup, his approach, which was wrong? What did Nagelsmann do?
just lacked talent.
He put his play. Like, which player didn't he play? Musiala play. What was it? What was it that he got wrong?
I mean,
San Omasa,
a
Charlie.
player like
San
Undaf
Omasa.
has always come from the bench to effect and have an impact on your team.
Mm.
Nagelsmann has never bothered to have him in the starting lineup. That should tell you that it's a clear problem in the first place.
But they came against
'Cause
Paraguay, didn't he? He started.
He started against Paraguay.
Yeah,
Yeah, he started. He knows it all.
He started in-
Then he took him off.
The decision to take off Mecha when you need a goal and then bring in Goretzka at that point is what was baffling because now you lose control of the game.
I mean, fair enough, but there was never a point where Paraguay was ever going to have control of the game. Even if you take a Mecha and you bring Goretzka, Germany was still going to have control of the game, and they still had control of the game. There was never a point where Germany were never in control of the game. Because Paraguay were just sitting deep. They knew that, look, this guy, if you take them to penalties, you can get a chance. Paraguay knew that. If you take them to penalties, you can get a chance. So let's frustrate them
I just
and
feel
take them
the
there.
the Germany problem is I have a feeling it's far beyond even what we see
I
on
mean,
the pitch.
Ozil
Because
came out to say
mind
politics.
Mind you, Hansi Flick also got a job and he couldn't even save them.
Right now, he's a
He
club
left
they are
them,
waiting
went
to
to
come
Barca and see the miracles he's
come
doing
and-
there.
come and do the job.
So just to tell you something that Charlie, the German team now,
Yeah.
because see, they've been rebuilding for how long now?
And it's not working.
Still.
It's not working. It's
Two
not
World Cups ago,
It- it's-
2020, 2018, they were knocked out of the group stage. 2022, they were knocked out of the group stage. This one, they've done well, though, because they were able to go out of the. So that should tell you something.
It's very
That should tell
heartbreaking.
you
Anyway,
something.
we are hoping to see how far Morocco can go. Who are they playing next? Brazil?
Oh, Morocco are playing Canada. I mean,
Canada, Kuchop.
No,
we are playing Brazil.
Okay.
Kucho for-
Morocco is playing Canada.
Kucho.
All right. I think Morocco have got a chance. They've got a really good chance.
Kucho.
against
The only
Canada.
issue is when they progress, there's a likelihood to face France. So
That would be a good test for them. It's a good test for them. So, yeah. And France beat them there, humbled them easily. But anyway, I think Morocco are our best bet. I mean, our Africa's best bet to do well. So we'll see
Let's be
how it
serious.
will fare. All right. So, yeah, let's see.